Ride through the city like Brennan Schaub. I'm on a mission to get it all. Ride through the city like Brennan Schaub. If you ain't thick, please don't get involved.
And now, Brandon Thick Boy Schaub.
Yes, sir. We back, baby. Monday, February 9th. Look, I was just in here. That's because we added a second Schaub show a week. Every Monday, Thursday, baby. That's how we're doing it now. Added another show. Your boy, no sleep. Fresh off no sleep. The kid said, you know what? Tonight, we're going to harass you. So your boy's coming with no sleep. All good. That's what creatine's for. It's all good, man. Super Bowl Sunday. Not to kick this podcast off on a negative connotation, but worst Super Bowl I've seen in a hot second. Oh, my God. To begin with, I didn't care about either of these teams. My Broncos weren't in it. The Rams aren't in it. Both could have been. So I didn't really care about the teams, but just the game overall was boring. Halftime show was weak as hell. It's just the commercials. I don't know what happened. The Super Bowl used to be so fun, so unique, so original, and we've just kind of lost our way. Now all the ads are crypto, Ozempic, and gambling. That's all it is. And then the halftime show, I don't know, man. My wife's Hispanic, and her whole family loves Bad Bunny, and even they were like, God, that sucked. So I don't know. It's a real bummer. Can't tell you.
Did he wear a dress like everyone's talking about?
No, he didn't do any of that stuff. Like a lot of that stuff comes from the right. They're upset and
okay.
So no, he didn't do. He's done it previously, but listen, the NFL, they're going to put some restrictions on him for sure. He couldn't have got away with that.
Yeah.
But it was even that, all that stuff. I don't really give a shit about. But it's like he didn't even perform his hits. Like he has so many hits. I mean, it was just weak, dude. It was just weak. Just weak. That's the Super Bowl in a nutshell. It was just the whole thing was kind of like, all right, something to do. Get the fam together, something to do. That shit was weak sauce. Just the whole weak sauce. I can't wait for MLB to start. We're almost there, baby. We're almost there. You had some fights over the weekend, though. Oh, and also, if you haven't checked out the latest Schaub show, as you're watching this one, there's something for you guys to binge on a Monday before this comes out as well. We got into everything, so it was a grand old time. So you can check it out right now. But there were some fights this weekend. Man, the UFC definitely wasn't the most entertaining card at all. Not even close. So there's PFL, right? PFL. You had the UFC, the fight night, Batista and Oliveira, and Horiguchi, right?
Yeah.
By far the most entertaining, just better production overall was BKFC, man.
Yeah.
And basically sold out in Philly.
The numbers were pretty awesome. Yeah, it says
Our boy Shane Gillis walked out.
Yeah,
the fighter.
that too. But 2 million live viewers is what they said, and 18,000 in attendance, over 18,000.
Which is nuts. Yeah, and then it was also easy for me to get. Usually the problem with this, I always catch the BKFCs like weeks after. It'll pop up on some random channel I have on like Samsung TV. But this one, my brother was like, yo, Bare Knuckle's on Amazon. I'm like, what? So I was able to watch it live on Amazon. It was packed there. The production was good. And then your main event with Arlovski and Ben Rothwell, two gentlemen I'm definitely familiar with. Rothwell was made for Bare Knuckle. I thought Arlovski was going to have some real issues, but
Same.
God, dog, Arlovski just doing the damn thing at every bit of 75 years old in fight years. He's just doing the damn thing. He messed Rothwell up, dude. It was bad.
Yeah, his face looked crazy.
Bad. But that was by far the most entertaining, best card of the weekend.
Yeah, there's so many cool storylines, and there was like heartfelt moments too. So
it was great. And then the co-main event, you had the two gentlemen that agreed to fight. I think it was at 175, Lorenzo Hunt and David Mundell.
Yeah.
So if you're into bare knuckle boxing, which some of you are, if you're not familiar, these two decided to meet at a catch weight because one is ranked number 1 pound for pound bare knuckle boxer. The other's number 2. So this is to figure out who's number 1. That Lorenzo Hunt made it pretty clear. Yeah, it's just entertaining as hell, man.
Yeah.
Like there will never be a second to the UFC. It's impossible now. That Titanic of a business with the UFC, it's a monopoly, just like the NFL, just like the NBA. There will never be a second. Those days are over. But if anyone's going to have success, and because it's not MMA, because it's bare knuckle, it's BKFC is by far the next best thing. By far.
Yeah, it's just like it's almost too violent for me though. What about you?
No, not too violent. I mean, no. I think when I first watched it, just because I'm so used to gloves and the 4-ounce glove stuff like that and takedowns, I was like, oh man, it's kind of brutal. But once you get over that, you watch enough of it, it's so entertaining.
No, it's 100% entertaining. It's just like,
yeah, I think, and again, it's not even a threat to the UFC, and that's why they're going to succeed. They're a completely different lane. It's just a damn good product, man.
Yeah.
Damn good product. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. But you did have some UFC fights. Again, at the Apex, nothing to blow your hair back. The cards leading up to, Paramount came out strong out the gate with those 2 pay-per-views. And then now it's kind of like, man, I hope this isn't business as usual, where they're just checking the box, basically turning into boxing, where you have one fight that's going to draw the fans in, and then the rest is just bullshit. They're headed down that path, man. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Because the next fight's next Saturday. It's a great fight. It's one of my favorite fights of the year. It's Fluffy Hernandez and Sean Strickland. It's a amazing fight. That's
an amazing fight. But yeah,
and after that, man, their cards they're dabbling in the boxing. Where you have that one fight that's going to get people to tune in. The rest are like, take what you get. And that's not what made the UFC great. That's what always made us different than boxing, or even different than other leagues, is you had, especially on the main card. On the main card, you were freaking ready to go.
Mm-hmm. I guess this one's better.
UFC 326 is fun. 326, yeah. But Ortega's out, so I don't know why he's still on there.
That's what they do all the time. I don't know.
You're going too fast, Jen.
Oh, sorry.
Scroll up. So your main event: Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira. 2 legends, but it's like I never miss a Max fight, so take my money. If Max wins that, I would be willing to bet he ends up on the White House card if he doesn't get too messed up. Nakano, Ortega's out, so Cal Borrell, RDR, that's a great fight. RoboCop, Vieira, great fight. Rob Font, Rosa Jr., that's a big step up for Rosa Jr. Cody Garbrandt, love him. Cody Dern, great fighter. Dante Johnson, looks like a Gigalow off of the show Gigalow Showtime.
What the heck?
Dude, that reminds me, and then I'll come back to fighting. Put that on the plane ride back from New York. They have the TVs on the plane. I wasn't in any of the movies. I go to documentaries. Dude, I had no clue. Maybe you guys, I love my crime stuff and murder docs. That show Gigolos on Showtime, which is one of my favorite shows.
Yes,
dude,
I remember.
I love that show, dude. There's a doc on there. The main guy who was kind of the chill, like earthy, like spiritual guy, murdered a lady. There's a whole doc. He's in prison for life.
And he looks like this dude?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He does. Dante Johnson's not as good looking, but it's because they both have long hair and they're jacked. Definitely misspelled Gigolos. That's all good.
I spelled with
A.
Ash.
Former cast member of the reality show Gigolos was arrested for murder of a female client.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's just the hairs on the other side.
Yeah, and he was like took care of the women, soft spoken, very spiritual. Was like, why don't we just, do some shrooms. I'll get my wiener out. And we'll figure it out. I'll give you a 2-hour massage and like super, like if I could bet on it, he would not be the guy you'd bet on to commit murder. Like, a lot of those other guys, you'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. This guy, out of all of them, you're like, no way, dude. And brutal murder.
Oh, that sucks.
Like, yeah, like beat the girl to death. Yeah. Let's take a little break, kids, because well-built wardrobe is about pieces that work together and hold up over time. They look good, and they also keep you warm, and they are also reliable. They don't just break on down, but you look fly in them. That's what Quince does best. Premium materials, thoughtful design, and everyday staples that feel easy to wear and easy to rely on, even as the weather shifts. Quince has the everyday essentials I love with quality that lasts. Organic cotton sweaters, polos for every occasion, lighter jackets that keep you warm in the changing seasons. The list goes on and on. Everything is built to hold up to daily wear and still looks good season after season. We got you guys, man. They sent me this light black jacket. I rock it all the time, in the mornings here, at night at the kiddos' baseball practice. It's fantastic. Looks freaking lit as well. So refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/Schaub, SCHAB, for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada. That's QUINCE.com/Schaub. Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Schaub. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I had no clue. Pleaded guilty. His whole thing, he said he did shrooms and just blacked out. And so he takes no risk. He says he's the victim here.
Shrooms, though, huh? Usually that makes people happy.
He microdosed, yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That's very crazy, yeah.
All right, let's get back to the fight card.
Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah, the Jigalow murders. Wild, dude. Wild. But anyway, back to... I mean, this wasn't a bad fight night. Mario Batista, he's just so goddamn good.
Dude, he looked awesome.
He looked good, right?
Yeah.
Get the finish. Horiguchi looked fantastic. The Gooch looked fantastic.
The Gooch.
Didn't he look good?
Yeah, he looked good. Wasn't that, to me, he's not as amazing as he was before, but he's the
Man, before, you're talking freaking multi-time world champion, 2 different organizations. Off this fight, though, he beat the brakes off Albazi. Brakes. And then Brandon Moreno's opponent fell out for the main event in Mexico. So they called Horiguchi before this fight. I was like, hey, man, do you want to forego this fight and just main event against Brandon Moreno in Mexico? He goes, oh, no. I'm down to take that fight, but let me beat up Amir as well. Let me beat him up, and then I'll do it. But I'm not sure they're going to let him do it, but they should.
Yeah.
He's a motherfucker, man. God, he looked good. He looked good. He's the best guy from Bellator. He looks by far the best. He has some good wins, too.
Ryzen.
He was Ryzen champ, Bellator champ.
Yeah, who else was besides Chandler from Bellator?
No, you got a bunch of guys that didn't do well.
I know who's like the best though. So obviously Horiguchi, but
At Bellator, you had Chandler, Eddie Alvarez was pretty damn good.
Become champ.
Brooks, remember Brooks? He was a
Will
champ
Brooks,
over there.
yeah, then he
Will
just-
Brooks, and he came over and got his ass whooped in the UFC. And then obviously your boy who just got cut, Patchy Mix, he was a champ. Got his ass handed to him. But Horiguchi's doing the best.
Yeah.
Jolton Almeida, God, talk about a fall off. Jesus Christ. They were talking about him getting a title shot, remember? Mm-hmm. And I saw this tweet, it made me laugh, but it's also kind of true. That's why it's funny. Someone said, has anybody asked Jolton Almeida if he actually wants to do this?
He did.
Like, has anyone ever talked to him like, hey, man, you sure you want to be a UFC fighter? Like, he doesn't look like he really wants to do it. Like, we don't know if he owes somebody money, if he's just doing it for the, for the money. But it doesn't look like he wants to be in there.
Nope. Just holds. That's it.
Yeah, he's really fallen off, man. Like a motherfucker. Dustin Jacoby looked fantastic.
Yeah.
They're former training partners, too.
Yeah, that's why it sucked when the ref, was it what the hell's his name? Mergliotti.
Murgliata?
He punched. He's like, he's done, and he had to keep going.
That's why he was like, dude,
Yeah, like,
stop
what the
it.
hell?
He was like, no, let him die.
Yeah. Especially when it's your training partner or someone that sucks even more.
And the other boys. Batista called out Corey Sandhagen because that was his first fight in the UFC that he lost.
Yeah, that'd be a great fight now.
Yeah, decent fight night. Wet your beak a little bit. Nico Price been doing a fucking hot second. Alex Morono, I can't believe he's still doing the goddamn thing, just tough as nails. Yeah, it was an alright card. Yeah, all the cards we're turning into boxing, man. Turning to boxing. Although to be fair to the UFC, the fight nights are not going to stack, so they're still entertaining. And then the pay-per-views so far have been good.
Yeah, and thank God they're not actual pay-per-views, so that's why I'm like way more lenient on it.
Yeah.
And then plus, they can't stack these cards that much because of the fucking White House.
Yeah, who knows? We should be getting news on that too. And I think it was Mick Maynard who came out and said, him and Hunter Campbell, they said it's only going to be 6 to 7 fights on the White House.
Ari Emanuel.
Ari Emanuel said that?
Yeah. I have it somewhere. We'll get to it, but yeah.
Yeah, he was like, we're definitely not building a 100,000 seater.
And 3,000, I think he said. Yeah, 3,000 to 4,000 people in attendance. And they're working hard on it. So when
and there will be other areas to watch the fights. Dana's working out right now. There's going to be probably 6 to 7 fights. Why not do the whole 15?
I'm sure it's going to be too hard.
Why? You're set up. That means it's 6 to 7. That means it's going to be 6 bangers.
Yeah. I'm sure they're trying to make them all like, title fights, but
dude, they told us it's going to be the best UFC card of all time.
And then you said the BMF is a title, so that does count as a title fight too.
BMF, there'll be a Trump belt on the line, like America's finest belt or some bullshit, He hasn't told us the card, but he says he's working on it. Yeah, so
on the Pat McAfee show.
Dana's working on it, but I thought Dana doesn't do it anymore. Oh, you fucked up, right? You fucked up.
I mean, he's part of it.
He's like, I don't deal with any of that stuff anymore. Quick, let me show you my war room with all the matchups. You're all,
That's the game, dude.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it. What else you got, Chinster?
You were talking about BKFC. The thing that I didn't realize, did you know that freaking Andre Arlovski was fighting cancer 3 times?
Yeah.
He beat cancer 3 times. I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's freaking insane. Then he becomes a 2-time
Did they say what kind of cancer?
They did. There's like multiple ones. I forgot what exactly.
But there's like pictures of him in the hospital.
Yeah, with the little thingy. Oh, I wanted to show you this real quick though. Look at, this is Andre Arlovski after he won the fight, but check out his hand.
TKO and new undisputed BKFC World.
Just look at that hand, dude.
Oh yeah, he broke his hand.
I mean, it's just
mangled. He definitely broke his right hand. He's all. Yeah, that's the problem with bare knuckle. Like there's pros and cons.
Yeah, and this is his post-fight speech.
Fucking cancer. Don't fucking give up. I'm a great fucking example. 3 times cancer survivor. Keep fucking fight. Life is beautiful. Arlovski mother baby. People who
what a legend, dude.
Incredible. Everyone gave up on him too, including me. When he was getting just knocked out constantly, we're like, he has no chin left over. And look at him. He's in BKFC against Ben Rothwell, and he's not getting knocked out.
Going toe-to-toe and fucking him up. And how about that YouTuber Jack Doherty? I wonder if he sees that. He's like, oh, shit. Yeah, that guy was former UFC heavyweight champion. And literally right now, you just fucked with him like 3 weeks ago. After your altercation with him, he went on to beat Ben Rothwell. I don't know if you've ever seen Ben. He's every bit of 6'6", 300 fucking pounds now.
Yeah. In bare knuckle.
Kidney tumor, other cancers. Jeez, man.
Yeah,
what a legend, dude. I love Arlovski. Love him. One of my faves.
And did you, I could have sworn you said he was like a funny guy or whatever. Like,
yeah, he's great.
His personality was funny.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, top 3 lines of all time. And fighters.
How tastes
my pee-pee.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I think, and that was with Ariel, I think.
Yeah, Ariel's
Talking
asking him
about Tim
because
Sylvia, they had the same girl. He was, how tastes my pee-pee.
yeah, that's the thing that's kind of a bummer. He was like, like Ariel mentioned that, but I guess that's part of like the the whole Real Housewives of UFC. Whatever.
Oh, it's
but
great.
it's just
oh no, it's fucking. What do you mean a shame? That's fucking awesome. They had the same like girl.
like yeah. So Andre
Tim
was with
Sylvia
her, he
took his
broke up,
girl?
and then yeah, she started hanging out with her. She
have
said
anything-
he was a friend though, but
He
whatever.
said, "Do you have anything to say about it?" He goes, "Yeah, how tastes my
How tastes my
pee-pee."
pee-pee.
Dude.
That was
Top
awesome.
3 most legendary for the hardcores. Now, these new kids that jumped on during COVID, they're like, wait, how tastes my pee-pee? Well, that's not how you say it. Yeah, that's what makes it great. Blah, blah.
Exactly.
You know how I know you're new to the game? You don't even know the legendary quote, how tastes my pee-pee?
How tastes my
dude.
pee-pee?
How tastes my pee-pee? Bro. God damn, that was legendary.
Now I have to hold on.
Yeah, bring it up, Doug. How tastes my pee-pee?
I don't even need to put Andre, but
A young
Okay, I gotta ask you this final question though, because there was a lot of talk online. I'm sure you know about it. Tim Sylvia and your former ex-girlfriend. What was up with all that stuff?
You know what? I'm not interested, and it's his business. And if he did something with him, I just want to ask you, hey, Tim, how's taste my pee? Okay, about Tim Sylvia.
I remember it incorrectly. How tastes my pee?
I just got one question for him. If it's true, how tastes my pee? Yeah, this guy
Beautiful.
got it. The best MMA interview of all time. A young Arlovski, a young Ariel. God, that belongs in the MMA Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Let's take a little break here. Starting something new isn't just hard, it's terrifying for most people. So much work goes into that thing that you're entirely sure will work out. All right? And it can be hard to make that leap of faith. Trust me, I know. I've been there. When I started this podcast or Drive Fast All Gas or the other million businesses I do, I wasn't even sure what I was doing. What if no one listens? What if I make a fool of myself? What if no one buys the product? What are we going to do? Now I know that was right in believing in myself and launching this podcast, Firing the Kid, Thick Boy, Drive Fast, all the stuff. Despite all the fears and hesitations, it also helps when I have my ride or die, my partner like Shopify right by my side to help on out. Cha-ching. All right, Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world. 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. from household names like Drive Fast All Gas, Firing the Kid Shop, all of that is Shopify. So get started with your own design. They have hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand style. They got everything, man. So 24/7 customer service. So if it's time to turn what ifs into cha-ching with Shopify today, sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/Schaub, all lowercase. That's shopify.com/Schaub, all lowercase. Again, shopify.com/Schaub, all lowercase. Cha-ching.
Patrick Brady. That's who Shane Gillis walked out with him.
And what's Shane have to do with this guy?
I don't know. I'll look it up after this, but this is him coming right, and then he has Shane Gillis on his T-shirt too.
That's it.
Enters fight number 3 in BKFC. He's 5-1 in his pro MMA career. Brady played college football at the NCAA Division III level at Widener University, where he was a linebacker. Brady told us in our fighter meeting, "I will throw big left hooks, I will throw 1-3s, and I will have
they
the
play college
outstanding
football together?
comedian and actor Shane Gillis walk out with me."
I don't know how he did that one alone. That's great. And really what he wants to do, he has to make sure he keeps his head off the center line this time.
Well, I mean, Shane's new to even UFC, right? He's kind of newer to the UFC world. Bare Knuckle is a completely different world. Like, he's fully immersed in it. Like, I've been around fighting for fucking a hot second. And when I commentated Game Bread, Bare Knuckle MMA, it's heavy, man.
Oh, we just became, he was probably a fan and became a friend. Close acquaintances within the Philadelphia entertainment scene.
Interesting.
There's homies.
That's cool.
And then after this fight, that guy Patrick Brady retired.
Yeah.
And then they got like a double bonus, I guess. And he said he's gonna give it to charity, all of it, not just a portion of it, all of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, dude. This bare knuckle thing was kind of like a sweet thing that happened. Like so many things happened during this thing.
It's great to see.
Yeah. And even this was a huge accomplishment, obviously, the 2 million and 18 and
2 million's crazy.
And this one was badass too. Charles Crazy Horse Bennett, he's been losing.
He hasn't won in a hot second.
Yeah. So it says right there, he was 1-25 in his last 26 fights. And in this particular BKFC event, he finally won. And he was like a huge underdog too.
Crazy Horse lighting him up.
That's it.
Good for him.
Yeah, it was a freaking dope ass show.
1 for 25. Jesus.
Okay. So we talked about this on the second show last week, right? Jon Jones and that interview about him having arthritis that was really bad. Apparently someone on, it seems like it was Joaquin Buckley's side. I don't know for a fact, but he was talking to Joaquin Buckley. And then the guy that was next to him that asked him the question, he had the meta glasses on. And then he posted the video. It was supposed to be, between them.
Weird.
So there's Jon Jones talking to the Schmo about it.
It's true. I do have arthritis, and the kid that leaked that was an absolute asshole. I was talking to some guys in Confidential, and he had one of those metal glasses on like myself, and he ended up posting that. That wasn't for everybody to hear. I have severe arthritis.
Oh, yeah, he's talking about Joaquin Buckley.
I actually already qualified for a hip replacement. Oh, shit. But that's how life works. I've been an athlete my whole entire life, and it's just something that comes with it. I think I started sports in 7th grade, and now I'm almost 40 years old. So it comes with it, but I do it all over again. And I feel great. You guys will see today. I'm going to get a warm-up. I'm going to be running around, having fun, and
got toasted
doing what I do, baby.
Howard?
Yeah.
Toast.
But I mean, of course, yeah, no. How tall is Dwight Howard? He's like the tallest.
7-something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different set of athletic skills.
Exactly. It's in.
Dwight Howard would tell you how PP tastes.
Schmoes with Linnea Bryant.
Deep. Oh, wow. Up, Jim.
Wow. And before we do that, we've got a touchdown.
I mean, to be fair to John, he
Dwight
does
Howard,
have
and it is Howard who takes it in for the score.
But still.
Yeah, how about Dwight Howard on the post route?
Yeah, he got cooked.
I mean, how would you do against Dwight Howard? I don't know. I don't know about the
Me?
Yeah. I shouldn't even have asked.
I would fuck Dwight Howard's day up. I would go man to man and press the fuck at him. Like that's fucking Charles Woodson, man.
What were you going to say, though? PP taste with Dwight Howard?
Looked it up.
How do I, what do I type?
I'm looking up on your own time, Doug.
Oh, okay.
You never looked into the trans stuff with Dwight? Or
No.
not? Well.
All right, I'll do it on my own
Taste
time.
my pee-pee. He'll tell you.
Okay, yeah.
Hip replacement, too. And that's why John was like, I'll fight, but it has to be worth it to get me to deal with this pain.
Yeah.
Because he clearly needs a hip replacement. So if he gets that, you're out for a hot second, especially at his age.
Yeah,
like
dude.
most people bounce back around 9 months with a complete hip replacement with his technology these days, I assume. So, but you're like, he'd be out. And also his age, like he would have to deal with it and get through this fight.
That's good that they're successful and it improves pain relief. But you're probably not going to be your physical self.
No, and then it takes a hot second to bounce back. I think you're probably out a year. And he's older too, so, it would be the end at his age if he decided to do this.
Yeah.
That's why he's saying, he's like, they just got to let me know because otherwise I'm going to get this freaking hip replaced. I bet the UFC does it.
They got to do it, man.
And they kind of have to do it at the White House because he was like, has to be worth my time, right? He was, it'd have to be something special. It can't just be a regular fight. Well, T-Mobile ain't going to do it, man. Like Alex Pierre at T-Mobile, I don't think he'll do it. Tom Aspinall at T-Mobile ain't going to do it.
No. It has to be something legendary.
It has to be White House.
Yeah. And that's what we want, too. If there's only one more for him.
UFC kind of has to do it. You also owe him. Like, that's my thing on all this. Like, you guys kind of owe Jon. Well, you're talking about the greatest to ever do it. All the money he's made the company, clearly underpaid. And he's like, hey, I want one more. It's at the White House. You kind of have to do it. You kind of owe it to him.
Even if like there's a chance that he might bail because he's done it before, they still owe him, right? They should just take that risk.
100%.
Regardless.
Yeah, 100%. And he's not going to bail on the White House.
Yeah, I couldn't
that
imagine.
magnitude, because it's not like a regular card. So I bet Jon gets up for that. It's my same thing with Justin Gaethje. Like, if Conor's coming back, you kind of owe it to him. All the performances he's put on, all the must-see TV, all the highlights, obviously underpaid. You kind of give him the red panty night. You kind of owe it to him.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think about Floyd Mayweather suing Showtime and Steven Espinosa?
Espinosa was his boy, too.
Yeah.
Is this Espinosa? Yeah. I'm proud of my reputation. It's one of integrity. I've never done anything to hurt a fighter and shortchange a fighter. I'm definitely disappointed and surprised. I haven't spoke to Floyd about it. It's a mystery in many ways. The lawsuit will take care of itself. Yeah, Espinosa ain't the one to go after, man.
And you've dealt with him before.
He's
Espinosa.
awesome.
He seemed
awesome. Sharp as a fucking tack.
I mean, of course, he's ahead of, yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. He was Oscar De La Hoya's lawyer, man. Like, at the height of his fucking career. He's a beast, dude. And he's saying what? Showtime wide earnings with third-party accounts controlled by Heyman Associates rather than directly to Mayweather. Funds were allegedly diverted in false labels like reimbursements, loan payoffs, or expenses for Heyman's benefit. Sounds like his issues with Al Heyman.
Yeah. And people are saying, because right now, remember, we already heard about the rumors of Floyd going bankrupt and everything, and suddenly this comes out, years and years and years later.
Yeah, it's usually not good when guys are suing.
Slush fund.
But from what I hear, Floyd stuff is he's cash poor. Does that make sense? So he has so many assets.
I mean,
they say he has like 30, 40 homes and with the Bugattis. Like, so he's equity wise and like property wise, he's, billionaire. But cash wise, he's cash poor. Big difference.
Yeah, no, when I see stuff like this, I'm thinking he wants to continue the lifestyle that he has, which is, out of reach for the majority of people in this world. But then even if he had half that, he's still like hardcore up there, like
even
super high
even
money.
A fraction of it, he's still balling.
But he just wants to live that lifestyle. It says slush fund usage, high revenue, fight money funded.
Yeah, things like his issues with Al Heyman, who's in charge of all his shit. Like, it's not gonna have much to do with Showtime. Showtime's like, well, we dealt with the guy who represents you. You told us to deal with. We send him the money. What he does with it, we assume you're aware of. Yeah, it can't be good. Let's take a little break, then we'll jump right back into the Real Housewives of the UFC. We see you crushing workouts, building your thing from 9 to 5, from 5 to 9. You hold yourself to a higher standard, and your drink should too. That's where Nowadays comes in. A zero-proof THC beverage that delivers a clean, reliable buzz with no hangover, no empty calories, no regrets, just great flavor, good energy, and full body experience, man. You're not giving up fun to chase your goals. You're just choosing a better way to do both, a smarter way. You work hard, you play smart, you've earned this, fam. And you're like, what will I feel if I take down a Nowadays? Well, 10 to 20 minutes in, a gentle lift, you'll start feeling a little lighter. 20, 45 minutes in, you're in a sweet spot. Social, you're in your groove, you're feeling yourself. It's a vibe. 45 to 60 minutes, ride the wave a little longer or let it wind down easily. It's super easy, man. Here's the best part. It tastes fantastic. Real fruit flavors, crisp, clean finish, zero hint of THC. So whether you're sipping solo or toasting with your boys, Nowadays is made to mix in with any moment. We got you. So if this sounds like something you want to try, visit trynowadays.com/Schaub, SCHAB, to get 20% off your order. That's trynowadays.com/Schaub, or use Schaub at checkout. Super easy. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 and older. Try Nowadays.
On a side note too, Andre Berto, we had him on Big Brown Breakdown at the Playa Vista studio. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
we did. And then I had to go out to get him, to show him where the studio's at, and he rolled up in a freaking like a Rolls Royce Phantom drop top, and I was just like, holy shit. Yeah. Because when I see Berto, I'm like, I don't see him in the news often. Like he doesn't seem like
big
this
fights, especially back then.
But he was like super rich.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Or he spent half his purse on that fucking Phantom.
And this is also related to boxing.
Yeah,
So
the same thing that Terence Crawford did.
Yeah, Shakur Stevenson stripped of his lightweight title because of the whole payment of the freaking belt.
They need to ditch that. It's such a bad look for him because the fighters are going, we don't give a fuck, man. Everyone knows I'm the best.
$100,000 fee.
Yeah. The WBC didn't have shit to do with this fight, and it's eating them alive. Take your belt. It don't make me. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's just a belt.
There's so many belts, too. No one really gives a fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know if he was wearing it. Which one? Is it the green one?
I'm sure.
And then we talked about this guy in the UFC. He was doing that Daniel Cormier technique. He was cut for doing the weigh-in.
You just did it too much, Bubba. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it, man.
Slick.
You do it right. Yeah. Do it the DC way. That guy, they're like, oh, he's 102 pounds.
Yeah, not the best. And this was a kind of a rumor before that the UFC was going to sign Rico Verhoeven for the Paramount.
I thought it was
Plus
a done
TV.
deal.
Yeah,
I thought it was signed, sealed, delivered.
That's what people were saying, that he was supposed to fight Derek Lewis. So it was actual a real thing that happened, but he ended up not taking that contract and just he wants to pursue boxing now.
I wonder why. Zuffa boxing?
I mean, I guess he could still do Zuffa boxing. I don't know. Yeah, but if he's going to,
or you could do both. Hey, Rico, you know Zuffa controls UFC and boxing, Bubba. You could do both.
Yeah, if he does Zuffa boxing, yeah.
The UFC's dropping the ball when it comes to the heavyweight division. Like, the heavyweight division's so bad. It's such a shell of what it used to be, even when I fought. It used to be so good. Go back and watch Pride, Heavyweight Grand Prix. Go back and watch even Bellator 10 years ago was better than this current heavyweight division in the UFC. When I fought, it was the who's who, man. I mean, it was murderer's row. Now it's just a shell of itself, and it doesn't have to be, because if they sign Rico, if they came to an understanding with Francis Ngannou, if they sign Gable Stevenson, we're at least cooking with some gas that makes it exciting. I don't get it. And it's all possible for them. Dana's issue with Francis, but then also Dana says he doesn't really deal with the guys anymore. So it's like, then somebody needs to step in and go, hey, man, this heavyweight division is dying, if not dead. Your current heavyweight champ is having, I don't know if you saw this, is having a serious eye surgery. He's out in 9 months. Aspinall's going to be out in 9 months.
9 months.
So, okay, Jon Jones wants one more. You do it at the White House. It's against Alex Pereira. Okay. There's no longevity in it. I just don't get, and I know Dana has his issue with Francis, but he's by far the biggest free agent out there, by far. And if you're not really dealing with it, have Hunter, have McMahon deal with it and get his ass in there. Just for the health of the division. Because you could have Francis fight John. That's fucking huge at the White House. Or even down the road. That would get John to do it, even if it wasn't at the White House, I bet. So you have Francis, John. Okay. You have John Aspinall. Okay. You have Francis Aspinall. You have mix Rico in there. Mix Gable Stevenson in there. Now we're cooking. But for whatever reason, they're just being like, nah, we're good with what we got. Are you? It's a fucking shit show, man.
Just speaking hypothetically, let's look at the, let's say outside of Tom Aspinall, you could probably wreck a good chunk of the heavyweight division right now, right? If you really trained hard.
Yeah.
Why don't you do it, man?
Just put my life on hold.
Yeah, dude. No, then freaking the podcast will blow up even more.
God, that might be the only thing that saves the fighter and the kid.
But that would be dope, though. Oh my God. Oh, a comeback fight?
I mean, I'd need 6 months just of dedicated training.
Yeah.
And then you'd schedule, it'd be such time commitment. Can't take peptides or nothing, you know?
Yeah, take a little break from it, man.
It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. And they're doing nothing about it.
I mean, there should be people that are trying to like work their asses off to get to that particular level to join the UFC and be awesome. But
The
there's
big
no one
boys
there,
aren't.
right?
No, they're like, we're good. There's other stuff we can do.
Yeah. All right. This is just rumors, but there was rumors of potentially McGregor fighting Mauricio Hoofy.
Not a chance. That's stupid as fuck. Not a chance. Not a chance in fucking high hell. You think the UFC is going to waste that big opportunity? Hoofy's good, but his ceiling's not high. He has no grappling. They're going to use the rub of Conor, which is massive. Still the biggest star we have. They're going to use that rub for a Gaethje or especially a Paddy Pimblett.
Yeah.
You're crazy if they think they're going to give Hoofy a fight over Paddy Pimblett.
This would be way more for the hardcores that just love that their styles are so similar. But yeah, for the casual, I don't think they would care.
And that fight makes sense because they have similar fighting styles. That's the only reason they came up with this. Because he looks similar. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, this shit was insane. You must have heard of this by now. This
No, I haven't seen this.
This is in the Czech Republic. This dude was fighting his opponent, and literally, like, there's no shame. The other guy was going for a takedown, and he just bit his ear.
Mike Tyson style?
Dude,
Or
probably worse. I'll show you this clip right here.
Low kick. Oh, hij voor die low kick. Oh!
Look at that.
Double under.
Did he bite it off?
Almost. Oh, shit. A jako tady. Ali Hari opravdu svého stoupeře pokousal.
And the crowd jumped him?
Yeah, good.
Oh, that chair.
That's when I feel bad for the security guards,
Did
you know?
Tom Brady throw the chair? That fucking accuracy is insane. Damn, he ripped homeboy's ear off. This definitely isn't in America. Yeah, his boys are trying to fuck him up. Oh.
And then he's cool.
Voor die low kick. Oh. Oh,
That's it, like legit.
Oh. Double under.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's
shit.
fucking crazy.
A jako tady. Ali Hari opravdu svého stoupeře pokousal.
Assume he was losing. That guy was like, I'm going to kill you. That guy looks like he knows a few people that work in the underworld.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you're dead, dude. Let me take a piss, dude.
Yep. All right, next one is Anthony Joshua visiting the locker room after Usman won his PFL thing.
On the PFL?
Yeah, and this is him with Islam and I think Habib.
And you have to come, bro, not just Thanks so much.
That's funny.
It's a joke because obviously,
Yeah,
the Dagestan's like 2 to 3 years.
forget.
He's like 2 to 3
He said
weeks.
2-3 weeks. That's funny. It's a random pairing.
Yeah, this one I thought was pretty dope.
Oh, this is
You
great.
saw this, right? I'll just play it for you. This is Terence Crawford on the Pivot podcast.
Oh, everything has a price. There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character. Like,
He's
dang,
all-
man, you ain't got no dignity.
He's all-
You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money?
My thought is everything has a price. There is not a number
He's
that
all,
can get you back in
I
that
fucked
ring. 80
up.
million.
You pause it. This is my thing with this. Like, when Terence Crawford says no, then, you're selling your soul. No, we're not asking you to go to Epstein Island. We're not asking you to visit kids in a dark way. That's selling your soul. I think what Channing Crowder's saying is you wouldn't box, which is your job, for $100 million. Like, there's nothing they can pay you to box, which is your job. So it's not selling your now. Maybe it means something different. Like Terence Crawford's like, yeah, they want me to do this, this, and this. Meaning like I could give up this belt. Who knows? I don't know what it is. But selling your soul to do your job.
Yeah, 100 mil. I'm doing my job.
Yeah, that's why. If they're like, yo, I don't know what the fuck they're asking them to do. But if I assume that it's $100 million to box, which is your job, that's not selling your soul. That's doing your job. Let's take a little break here. Listen, GLP-1s are all the craze right now. Your favorite celebrity's getting skinny. Used to be a super thick one. Now they're skinny. You're like, what are they doing? They're just button up their diet. They're not. There's a way to do it. There's a smart way to do it, an easier way to do it for everybody now. That's where Row comes into play, man. Row offers the first FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss at the lowest cost around. Most people think GLP-1s are super expensive. They're not. The new GLP-1 pill is the same weight loss ingredient as the shot and packs comparable results to the shot. Can help patients lose up to 14% of their body weight in a year on average. I've seen even faster results than that. That's one daily pill for fewer cravings and feeling fuller, with a new formula clinically proven to maximize weight loss. The days of starving yourself and self-discipline, this is your cheat code. All right. The new FDA-approved GLP-1 pill is available for $149 for the first dose, in addition to your RO membership fee, and $299 a month for higher doses. Row offers the lowest cost GLP-1s, whether you're using insurance or paying cash. We got you. After your first online visit, if you're eligible for treatment, you can expect to start your medication in less than a week if paying cash, about 2 weeks if you're using insurance. Go to ro.co/Schaub to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Row. That's ro.co/Schaub to get started on Row. Go to ro.co/safety for box warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. Based on study in non-diabetics with obesity and overweight plus and weight-related condition with diet and exercise. Go to ro.co/Schaub to see if you're eligible now for the new GLP-1 pill on Row. Good luck.
Let me listen to it one more time.
100 million. Because now
Let me go refresh.
I thought that everything has a price. There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character. Like, damn, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money?
Yeah, that's a question. Like, what's he mean stand for? Like, is there something else?
Yeah.
Because again, if it's $100 million to do your job, which your job's been the same thing since you're 6 years old, is being a boxer, fighting other boxers in the ring. It wouldn't be selling your soul. So maybe it's out of there's something else going on there.
I don't know the details of how they got there.
Like selling your soul, what are we talking about?
Yeah, especially if they're saying like, well, he says he's done
Cordy
boxing.
Hendo, who's my boy, goes, you're a prize fighter. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sucks that that Channing guy got put in that situation. It's like, it kind of look weird, but at the same time, we all agree we would do it for 100 mil. I mean,
especially if it's
a job. But if you said I'm done, it's over, I don't want to do this anymore, but then they offer you 100 mil, it's like
it's still you're not selling your soul.
No, you're not doing OnlyFans or something.
Listen, I love Bud, so maybe it's just there needs to be context there.
Perhaps. So Greg Hardy's a champion of some sort of promotion, heavyweight champion. He finally won a fight. Peak Fighting heavyweight champion.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with Peak.
Neither am I.
All belts are not created the same.
This is not a big deal, but John Woods said that Gina has been in the gym and actually starting to train with professionals now. So he's not saying whether or not she's actually returning, but obviously there's rumors.
Doing for like a role or something, though, you know?
When you're training with pros,
or you're at her level, though, you know, she's just going to train with amateurs and beat the shit out of them. Like, she's so skilled. So I assume it's for a role.
Okay. I think this is probably the last one. So this is Paddy Pimblett. Literally before he was going to fight Justin Gaethje, he started eating inside the locker room, even like candy, like Sour Patch Kids. And I'll just play this clip for you.
A turkey sandwich for after.
I get them from Costco.
It's because I ate that many Jolly Ranchers. Change the colour of my tongue, you know what I mean?
You're fine. If you hear me speak, don't stop, okay? You don't have to worry about looking at me. Your job's to keep going till I put my hand on you.
Yeah.
If I'm speaking, system instruction.
Yeah, perfect.
All good, mate?
Yeah.
All right, best of luck.
You know that. Thank you very much, man.
Good luck, guys. Thank you.
The Sour Patch Kids and Bob's. Lovely little bit of carbs, a bit of energy. Just used to have that log. Lad, it was about 6 logs. It just wouldn't stop.
So with the bleed.
So he took a huge dump too after.
I don't know if that's the best way to do it.
Candies too, like.
I mean, you're low on glucose and
blood
stuff like
sugar,
that, so you're depleted, so you can get away with a little bit. I don't know.
Have you ever felt like eating before a fight?
No.
Right? That's like the last thing.
But I also didn't cut. He's cutting, 50 pounds. That's different.
I'm just saying just the nerves alone. Just before a fight.
All that goes away when you're cutting that much weight. You want to get, replenish everything. Like these guys are literally starving themselves. So that's different.
Yeah, starving themselves to death almost. Yeah, dude, that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, Pat eats like my kids after a fucking weigh-in. That's wild.
It actually looked good though when he was eating like the candy. It made me want to eat candy.
Really?
Yeah.
No, not me. My teeth are wrecked.
I know, but if you could.
Nah. I'll
Well, maybe. Yeah, it's true. When you stop doing it for a long time, then you start to adjust to it.
Yeah. And then when you do taste it, you
just keep going.
Shit's in them.
No, but then once you start enjoying it again.
No, not me. Like my thing is I've gone away from candy and like sugary soda for so long. If I even try some, I'm like, oh my God. You can just taste all the horrible shit in it now.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right, kids. Thank you for watching. As you're watching this, if you missed last week's new bonus episode, we do them on Thursdays as well now. We're twice a week, baby. Stepping our game up. There's a lot to talk about. So hope you guys enjoyed it. We will do fan questions again this Thursday. So I'll post it on my IG story as usual. We got so many for the last episode. I will use some of those, but we'll get some new ones as well. So stay tuned. Send your questions. Just DM me. I see them. All right, kids. That's it. Love you guys. See you out there on the streets. I'm out.